side.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
Fine. Nice.
Shed. On the bomb. Shed.
No! Let's go!
Fucking insane.
She's over there.
Hey! Whoa!
I'm money close.
It's bad money.
I'm ready to flash behind you guys. Yeah.
I'm just holding smoke.
Flashing.
Yeah! Come on!
Towards side! Behind the box. You can go from single. He's reloading. Open. One more!
Sick, my bro. Fucking sick. Nice,
Let's go, Rio!
Nice, man. Fucking sick. Nice, man. Long time. It's so good.
Up left. We don't know.
Grab versus. Let me fit.
Flashing right side, right?
Come on, let's go! 1, 2, 3, gamer. Que mapa, hein?
J40 graus, meu Deus, que calor. Mais que o upgrade. Por último, mais ou menos.
Let's go!
I think so, yes.
Aproxima um.
Bora.
Bota o caminhão.
Eu já mato um.
Plantando.
E SWAT, 4.
With a scout, headshot on the backside will play no part in this round anymore. No. And surely not at the hands of a T-side scout will they lose this chance. as Utah one flash to reposition. Double towards Dar. We know he's connected. He's saving the day, Jordan. But that's going to Brazil. The back for Chico. Alisson, Liaz, Ings, and a first-time appearance for Backside, who recently joined the roster. The Australian representatives, the Asian representatives.
Defuse going down, missed him. It has to be the jump shots for it, but DGT has got it. It's a major for 9Z. They're off to Rio.
That is absolutely stunning right there. You can see what it means to this team as well. That is so sick. Again, it's in QC, the first Brazilian in Road to Rio Americas to qualify. And that has to be such an amazing feeling.
They're in again. And you can see what it means to NQC picking up teammates, man. The first Brazilian to qualify to Rio. They didn't even need to go for the high road. You can see what it means to everyone at 9Z. They've gotten it done again.
And he's getting closer with Bomb and Hammer. Crimbo's just baiting it out and getting the time. Crimbo's going to step out, and it's done. Bigger in. They're going to Rio in K23. So close, but the heartbreak is there. They're not going to be attending the major.
Yeah, smiles on the face right now. Big stuff for big. No pun intended there whatsoever. It was hard work. It was hard fought, but they will get across the line. Massive stuff. They were pushed by a stark underdog here today.
He's heard that. It could be over right here. And IHC are the first team to go through to Rio from the Asia region. Once again, a perfect record for the Mongolian superstars. They started off yesterday with a quite convincing victory, 2-0. Second map even more so, and now today, a great scoreline result on Inferno against Greyhound, 16-12. And this one here, it gets taken a little bit further in towards overtime, but they get the job done. Massive performance individually to come through from Score as well in that second map is going to be a big highlight for him. They can hold their heads high, and we can say the same for Greyhound. Good.
It is all that remains. Licked by the nade, and the flank is coming down. Locks it in. Heroic are going to the major.
Yeah, congratulations to them. They well and truly deserved it as well. What a performance, not only on Mirage, but on Inferno. Big looks strong in both sides of the half, but it's Heroic's perseverance and the setups that gets that one over the line. Big, not out of the running yet. Their road to Rio is just a little bit.
Kill, got to go for the wall bangs. Deco's caught, the transfer for Nikonos. Glowing's held it, but the taps are still good. And that will be 16-9, the 2-0 for Fnatic. Overall dominance as they make their way to the major.
Fnatic have done it. Mezzy and Fasha will be attending their first ever major. What a magical moment this must be for those two individuals and for Fnatic as a whole. To get back to the major, what a feeling.
Indeed, what a series it was for them. For one win, it will be disappointment knowing that they had it within the palm of their hands to at least make it competitive, but that 16-5, you could feel it from there. The comeback on Ancient was not enough as they fought the final hurdle on their road to Rio.
And get that bomb planted in 10 seconds. Out in the open. Who else but Hex to do it? It's EG. They're off to Rio.
And the war cries come out from the young gun himself, man. Hex letting out a yelp after making it to the major. You can see he is so joyful. Excited as ever for his first major appearance. And the smiles all over EG's camp. It's well deserved.
It's so well deserved. 3-0, and they're competing for a Legends spot as well. Who thought this EG team was gonna come here and do that?
Backstab on OC, what could be? OC's ready for it. Now OC's ready for the shot. And with the 16th round, they will go through. Team Liquid are your 3-0 team. They're going to get a matchup with the Evil Geniuses to determine who goes to the major as Legends.
Clinical performance by Liquid there on Ancient. Fantastic work on their T side, and a flawless T side sends them on over to that matchup with EG.
Vitality, they look strong right now. Frozen is on his own, and this is not going to be doable. He's going to be fine. 16, 17, and Vitality, they're in the major. And Dupree officially in a league of his own.
League of his own right now, separated himself from the rest of the pack. A slow start into a strong finish. Vitality should be happy with this one. And you can see the big hugs coming in. A sigh of relief. The job's done. They've confirmed what they came here to do. Sure, they had the blip on the record with that game against Big, but they're locked in and they're ready to go. This team on the rise at the perfect time. Rio Major is going to be hotly contested, and Vitality's name is well and truly in the mix.
Chopper, but they know where he is. They know he's low. Flash out, he tries to fire in, and guess who snuck up behind it? Scenari and Team Spirit are in for sure. Now, again, the tiebreak comes down to, but we'll let that play out with the admins. They could be legends as much as anything else, but right now they're guaranteed at least getting to Rio.
Yeah, we have to wait and see what the other results in this group are before we know exactly where Spirit will find themselves, but guaranteed qualification here, and there should be some smiles on the face. Job done for them. We'll be seeing them in a couple of weeks' time in Rio de Janeiro. On the other hand, bad news, Eagles back to the
shot back, but the bomb is being watched by Shiro. He connects it, and that should be enough. Travis, to go for the bomb, needs to get the kill because there's no time for this one. Cloud9 have done it from the clock. 16-13 in a 2-0 fashion. They're going to IEM Rio.
Massive victory coming from Cloud9, and think about the boundary, the mental boundary of coming back from a massive deficit there on their map pick. That's well done from Cloud9, and that's them qualifying to the major.
Experience pays off in Tros as they've proven another major for Cloud9. For one win, they got so close. They'll have another chance, but for the time being,
He's flashed. He's now also set on fire. Oh, and he's going to be found by Flint. 16-5, and Outsiders will make it to Rio.
Yeah, that's a wonderful job from Outsiders. They just came in and handled business, right? Nothing crazy, huge favorites, but there were no hiccups. They didn't even allow it to get close. Didn't allow it to ever feel like it was possible that Falcons would be able to upset them here in this qualifying match. So you got to be happy about that one. Job done. We'll see you at Brazil.
Yeah, that's really cool. Obviously, sometimes you see favorites and they sort of play like they are the favorites. They lose a bit of focus along the way. Nothing like that in Outsiders today. They knew what they came here for.
Sort of have to recover or something like that. And for Falcons, as we mentioned, I think, you know, this is one of those matches. This truly was just, I think, an insurmountable foe for them at the moment. But I mean, I think being pleased they beat Heat in 2-1, having that kind of regional rivalry they were able to come on top of, and obviously getting it back for a previous defeat.
Man, what a performance for Na'Vi here on the second map. It just would not be a major without Na'Vi, and they qualified 2 maps to take down Outsiders and a 16-4 victory. That is well done.
I think it was Blau when this series began that said, I want the simple, I want the real simple. One of them said, I want the real simple, the one that we all know and love, the one who's averaging a 1.5 rating in their big games. They got him today, and what are you supposed to do about that one? Na'Vi closed it out with ease. That's Outsiders map pick as well, and they just steamrolled, walked right over them.
Yeah, a shock, even if you knew that could happen. They've all played simple before, but once you see it play out live like this, it's a different experience. Yeah, the real simple's here, baby.
Do their job well. It's only looking one way. Stare in the clutch. It's required. Nothing short of a Deagle 1v4 masterclass. Rops has spotted him, and while Sprout they put up a good fight, it's Carrigan that takes his 16th major appearance. It's all ones for FaZe today, #1 in the world. It's 11 in a row for FaZe Clan, and the first team going to Rio is none other than the 5 gentlemen you see on your screen.
First in the world, first team booking this spot. Is it a surprise? I don't think it should be. What a performance from them. While it was